It's the settings that were in there. Okay. So let me know if the volume gets out of control here. How you doing, Vissy? How's the head? Well, what am I supposed to be doing during all this shenanigans? I mean, where do you think I gotta poop, dude? You gotta poop. That's... yeah. Yeah, we're right about whatever. Yeah, we are. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Okay. I was not paying attention to that, but... this is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here, too. Erg. No, Vissy, no. Tell your body that we told to get its shit together because you are Vissy, a surveillance camera. It makes sense that it'd be one in here. Because that's not creepy or anything. Okay. I'm room with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. So I'm not going to be able to stream the full 3 hours because we're podcasting at 7, so. No, be like, stop it, body. Don't need your shit. Okay. Man, I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. It was her pussy. Firebot! What's up, buddy? Sayaka's scent. Her pussy scent. Oh my god, no. Viro, I love your face, man. You beautiful Canadian man, you. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. He's just gonna end up like waking up like in a pile of cum. Feeling a little bit better than before I fell asleep. I feel asleep, guys. I could read. Reading is hard. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. You're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop we call Earth. Please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Monokuma, man. That music feels loud, too. Jesus Christ. Ding dong, bing bong. How you doing, Virobot? How's everyone doing, man? I love you all.
Good morning, everyone! Get ready.
Monokuma, we've seen all your sequences, man. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Man, I know that Rachel loved that game. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Yeah, Rachel was real addicted to it for a while. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. I'm the captain of the SS Hell Bitch, the Wave Master. That's funny. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time would be considered model high schoolers. I'm the ones who showed up a little late. Like the fat
Yo.
dude. Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well.
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. So, how does she have makeup? Oh, it was what I'm really wondering. And that man is a fat gopher when I'm like, okay. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Man, this is still fucking loud. Jesus Christ. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be a little late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. I mean, what are you fucking doing regardless? Everyone had arrived. Okay. Can you not adjust, like, stuff here? At least that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Bayakua aren't here yet. I don't know about Bayakua, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late, what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However.
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Oh no. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. Oh. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words that barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd left Sayaka for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What? What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There are slashes and gouges in the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath of the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Why do you keep saying the same thing over and over again, dude? The bed's been damaged too. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Is she in the bathroom? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh, she's very dead, yep. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Danganronpa. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And then, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, by the way. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yeah. Well, you have to figure it out. They do it on Twitter. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Yeah, because the racism has been amazingly, like, epic so far. Hey, where do you think you're going? Pugugly! I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. If Sayaka is,
just give up.
you could check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. How you doing, Pug? No, I have to see for myself. You already saw it. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. This is the first one. It just happened, Pug Ugly. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Mana Kuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. I know, Pug, it's the worst thing. But the one that was gonna get, like, if you guys would have been around a couple more days, you guys would have fucked. I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. Yeah, I know, Reese. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. I know. And she wanted to sit on our face, Pug Ugly. You're backwards. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's vice versa. You sitting... Okay, if you're going to sit on her face, she's going to eat your asshole. That's basically all that's going to be, which is cool. That's aisle 7. I'm very perfectly happy with that. But it's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. A clean butt is a happy butt. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Fair Times 1 rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Yeah, I know. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Yeah, you're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that full fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? That's so silly. Someone killed someone. Her hair, man. How much hairspray does that woman use? Is it amazing what some people are capable of? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? You kill someone, you get to leave. Hoo hoo hoo. Po hoo hoo hoo. Ah!
What?
Why are you laughing? Woohoo! It's because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive.
come on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. I mean, isn't that our character, Pug? You just like, oh, that guy. That's what you're talking about. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That's what you talk about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yoo-hoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Reese, it means exactly what it means. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Maybe you just don't know how cool you are.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest, however, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Punishment!
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end.
I told you that was an awesome idea.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
That group, man, that is so much fun, though.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? I mean,
What?
yeah, Buggly. And by execution, you mean a hand job?
Execution is execution. Execution.
That's so cool, Reese.
Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
It literally hasn't not been in a cutscene this whole time. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well, nice.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you to keep it in mind. I know, Reese. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Well, wait, hold on a second.
how are you talking?
You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial. What the hell is that? I love her bunny thing sitting in her hair. I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil's standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to get through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Gayumi.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
I forgot about this. That look on her face is...
This wasn't supposed to...
I mean, she was not cooperating. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Because this game's right. I don't know. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess y'all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am.
Monokuma does not fuck around.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears, and an unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search through the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma File. My waifu killing it. Yeah. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, I mean, you were very snide with it, Reese, with your name. We'd never guess. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. Oh my god, I love it. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Kayoko was pretty hot, and for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is all lose faith in each other. Now, what I want to know is, does Reese have dirty Kayoko fan art? That's really what I want to know. What do you guys think? Do you think Reese has dirty Kayoko fan art? She does! She does, and I love it. And I love Reese. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. So saying stuff like that is just, how many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Going hell am I letting someone kill me? All right, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, then we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I needed to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. You can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Jesus Christ. Ifumi, I hate you. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I hate this. But still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? If we find out who did it, the only person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what the ridiculous school regulations said, right? So stupid. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Uh-huh. What's going on? Can't run away from the situation, so you have no choice but to move forward. The Fumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. I hate you, you piece of shit. She must be shocked. She can't even open her mouth. Okay. Well, is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I mean, we could look at Junko's body, but it's not gonna do anything. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. That wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know even about the check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Just what? Wait a second. She's dead, and that means everything that happens so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no! Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to go to the we need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know?